Hello everybody, what's up? It's Nico's House. Today I'm gonna have a hot pot. I'm quite happy and pretty excited. It's already been 6 months after the last time I had a hot pot. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna be posting 2 poems I just composed yesterday. I just hope you guys can enjoy this weekend. Have a good day. And then first, I'm gonna prepare the balls. I already put 2 solidified spice cube into it. Now I'm gonna apply some water into it. Turn on the fire. Yep. Because the solidified cube is kind of salty, so before I apply the chicken broth to it, I'm gonna apply some water to dilute the salt mix for the cube and the chicken broth. And except the solidified sauce cube, I also apply some dry pepper, Sichuan peppercorn, and some ginger. So after it boiled, I'm gonna apply all these ingredients to the broth and cook it and eat it. Okay, let me show you guys the things we just purchased today. We have some pork belly, some dainty sliced beef bean, and also I have some seafood mushroom, sweet potato, and my favorite one is spam, and it's kind of a mushroom, and we also have the baby squid. And this one is like a fish tofu. And I also have this one. This one is like a frozen tofu. They already put it into the freeze for like probably around 1 month. So there's a lot of holes inside the food. It doesn't absorb the flavor of the rice. I'm gonna prepare my dipping sauce. I'm gonna apply some salt. I already chopped some green onion and some cilantro into it, and a lot of sesame oil. The more the better. I just like the sesame oil. Just cover the border of the bowl. It's gonna be fine. And personally, I just like the oyster sauce, so I'm gonna apply some oyster sauce into it. It's kind of savory and tastes just good. For some other people, they may like the chopped garlic and extra pepper, but for me, I think it's already spicy enough. As the broth just boiled, I'm gonna apply all the ingredients to the hot pot. And I'm gonna follow the order for this one that cooks longer, like the frozen tofu. Yeah, I'm gonna put some frozen tofu, fish cake tofu. It takes longer to cook them, so I'm gonna put them there. Just let them boil for a while until it's fully cooked. And as well as the shiitake mushroom. This one is gonna enhance the savory flavor of the broth, so I'm just gonna put it down there. My seafood mushroom, some maybe 2 baby squid. It's gonna shrink a lot after it's fully cooked. Favorite spam. This one is very flavorful after it's cooked, so I'm gonna put more pieces of it. Okay, I think they're pretty much like ready. So this time I'm gonna apply some pork belly into the broth and just cook for a while. I think it only takes like 1 minute to cook it. So yeah, it's pretty quick. A sliced beef roll. I'm gonna apply some sliced beef roll into the broth. Yeah, just cook it for a while. It must taste good. You know, it's gonna be even better if you have a hot pot with your families and friends in cold winter days. Now it's autumn, but you can still feel it's very cozy to have it at home. Just enjoy the very flavorful, delicious meal. It's gonna match the season, right? As the meat starts turning brown, yeah, it's like this. I'm gonna put it into my favorite barbecue sauce. It's so good. It's very soft, tender, and you can feel the fragrance from the fat. It's so good. For the sliced beef and pork, they do have different flavor. I prefer beef. It's really good. Then try the Spam. Spam has always been my favorite one. Some people may ask, why do you like Spam? But if you ever try this one, it's really unforgettable. It's a bit salty and savory. It's really good. Mushroom, seafood mushroom. Tasty and crunchy. Not as salty, but more spicy than the meat. Yeah, just sliced beef. Why it's overcooked, it's gonna be kind of chewy, so I'm gonna keep the meat in the pot. Basically, the hot pot is like the more you cook, more spicy it's gonna be. Because you just apply the dry chili and the solidified sauce cube. It's gonna become more spicy after it's cooked. The frozen tofu. We just soaked all the good juice from the hot pots. The chicken broth. It's so good. Especially like the cilantro and green onion by dipping sauce. It can bring some pretty unique flavor to the hot pot. I do like it. Try the baby squid. It's fully cooked. For this one, just shrink a little bit. I think it's still acceptable. Still like something I really like. Super crispy. And very savory. Fish tofu. It's really tender and savory. I guess you guys can also like this one. It's so good. Having hot pot, I always like this is a sour cream. I think it's very good company with hot pot. It's just not only the sour cream, we apply some kind of flour to it, so you can definitely feel the fragrance of the flour. Okay, everybody. You can have a hot pot and watch movie right now. Just wish you guys can have a wonderful weekend. Adios amigos. Cheers. Hello everybody, I just wish you enjoy your long weekend so far. The weather today is kind of windy. I just ordered a recommended restaurant from a friend. It is called Kingfish and Chips. And I just unpacked the dishes right now. There are very large piece of the fried cod and 3 pieces of the fried oyster, 2 salads. Salads are here. And a lot of fried chips. I'm gonna mention about the smell of this dish. It smells really fragrant. It smells somehow like a cream. And now I'm gonna apply the white vinegar. I'm gonna try the fried coat. Looks really good. The outside is very crispy. And I'm gonna try the special sauce. It smells a little bit of vinegar, and I think it's gonna decrease the greasy feeling for this fish. It's so good. I think the good thing about it is dipping sauce is very refreshing. I can feel the little bit touch of the white vinegar and also about the sour cream. Everything just blends so well. And for the cold fish, the taste is very tender, and I don't really feel any fishy smell, any unpleasant smell from the fried coat. It is the first time I just ordered their fried oyster. I think I'm not really big fan for the oyster because I think usually if you cannot cook it well, you can definitely feel the very, very fishy smell. The texture for the oyster is not my type. It's kind of mushy, so I'm gonna give it a chance to have a try. If the oyster is gonna match to my imagination for the good side. Actually, it's good. The inside of the oyster is really creamy. Yep. It's not fishy at all. And I can feel the umami flavor. I can taste the ocean just jumping up and down in my mouth. Yeah, which is good. And I think it just cleans the oyster very well. I don't feel any sandy, unpleasant texture for the meat. The meat is not that tender. It's kind of firm, it's spongy as well. I like it. Kind of hearty. Then I placed order for the fish and chips in such cold weather. I just saw some other guys, some other residents around my area. They just ordered some pizza, and definitely they are gonna enjoy the Netflix and the kid reunion with their friends and the cold weather. And for me, I think fish and chips is gonna be the very, very great choice. I think just as people mentioned, everything can be taste good if you fried it in. Just deep fried it. It smells good, tastes good. I don't know if it's really healthy or not, but I think I'm gonna take the salads. So just intake all different kinds of nutritious substance. This beer is from Belgium, so I think I'm gonna eat along the fish and fries and have the beer. It's gonna be great. I just take it out from the fridge. It's very cold. It's very refreshing. Yeah. I heard about that the fish and chips is some kind of like a British national deal. You can find it nationwide in Britain, but I think this one is quite popular around my area. I always see people just line it up to to get into the restaurant or just take out their orders from this store. Let me try it first. Just super light and refreshing and crunchy. Very fresh. And a little bit touch of the sweetness and the touch of the pepper. Yeah, it tastes very good. Okay, I think I'm gonna watch the movie that I just rented from iTunes. There are 2 thrillers movie that I just been downloaded from iTunes, and I think I'm gonna watch the movie and eat along with the fish and chips and finish the meal and enjoy my dinner. Wish you guys can enjoy your cozy weekend. Have a good day. Hello everybody, what's up? It's Nico's Treehouse. How's your long weekend going? I think for me, this weekend is gonna be like a very relaxed and very cozy one because for this long weekend it's kind of raining. So this morning I just went to the Lighthouse Park. Yeah, it is the first time that I just visit this park, and I just checked the map. It is around 30 minutes one way to get there. So I just drove there, and I started my journey kind of early. So, but I still experienced some heavy traffic on the road, and when I just got there, I didn't find the trail to get the lighthouse in the first time. I just chose the wrong trail. I think that way is like a little bit far than the usual one. And as I just walk into the forest, I felt it's kind of creepy. I was kind of worried about if there's any cougar or the bears or other wild animals gonna appear in the woods. So I just got returned and asked the other tourists, and they just showed me the way, and it was around 10 minutes to get to the point where I can see the lighthouse. But still, I think it's kind of far away, but I think I was kind of lucky. I just entered a private property. That guy was very nice. I just got a video with a very good view about the lighthouse and his backyard. Even the weather is not very good, but I can still saw the lighthouse very clearly. The red roof and the white tower, they all seemed very nice to me. And I think it just obtained another charisma in the ring. I think because I just read a novel a long time ago, and it was also adapted to the movie version for this one. It is called The Light Between the Oceans. I think the storyline about just a couple. They are not able to have their own children, so they adopt one. And for some reasons, the guy just returned the baby girl to their parents by law. And I think the woman seemed very depressed and hurt a lot. I think basically it is a story about the lighthouse, and it also reminds me the lyrics, a line of the lyrics from the song which is called Kiss from Rose. It also mentioned the lighthouse, so I think for me lighthouse is somehow like the symbol for some romantic things. I was quite happy and I'm lucky to witness the very beautiful lighthouse. In this situation, I think very unforgettable experience for me.
Lighthouse in the rain. It is only you and me, standing at the balcony of the lighthouse, drizzly, cooling breeze in the rain, our secret base, years after years, time after time, we never struggle and fight, living in the gap of changing and abandon, black coffee and old books, and the everlasting quiet. Lighthouse, it never grows old, speechless romance in the rain. Twilight of autumn. Rosy clouds in the sky, peaceful air, sweet ocean mist, gentle French chanson in our ears, charming martinis in the hands. This moment can be everything, antidote for the skies on our souls. We are the survivors for all these disasters and nonsense, praying for all of those victims of the unknown. With our quivering hands and pale lips, we will be cured. The beauty and virtue still remain. This moment is forever. Twilight of autumn.